And we're back for Cat Quest, and if I cough or sniffle, I think I have like the flu or some kind of other disease. But the show must go on, and also I just really want to play Skyrim. And every time I play Skyrim, I record. So, well, here we go. Down in Bear Claw Cave. Mead. Shit. Don't worry, Inigo. I got you on this. All right. I'm gonna chop you up. Do I have unlimited force? Ow. Boom! 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 This is the Orcish Crippler Spear. Okay, back in incognito. Yes, I did get a new mod, and I was able to like install interesting NPCs, but for some reason it was causing an infant knowing screen glitch, even though I had safety load. There's the key. Key strength. There we go. We got one of them. So
Nice.
that's already half the battle. So. We can't let Ingvar get a hold of the key. Alright. Mission accomplished. Yeah. Yeah, and I realized that the entire day I haven't worn my Dave & Buster's hat. Yeah. Wait, where are the Hjorgnars? Where are the brothers? Wait, what? Hey. Wait, hold on.
Can
Svegar.
you find the key anywhere yet?
Yeah, I've got it.
Great, you've got it. Bring it back to Amber Creek and give it to Agnar. We'll meet you there, but you must hurry. I shouldn't have to explain why.
Yeah, Ingvar's men. To Amber Creek. First, I gotta take a wee. I gotta take a whiz. Okay. I don't know why I had to mention that. Like Sithis whom they worship, Valskar's necromancers who have a distaste for humankind and must then return to the void. And looking at a skeleton's feet. That's strange. You know what? Recently, pretty sure this has been somewhat brought up. It's George of the Jungle Season 2. Yeah, this stuff's actually been going on since 2016. 2 years, man. Yeah, I'll explain. I remember watching that cartoon as a kid. And, yeah, one of the episodes I most remember is this one episode, I think it's like the Halloween special called Frank and George. Basically all the animals and people turn to zombies. But instead of some kind of zombie virus, for some reason it's a resurrected pile of rhino bones, and then like the weird rhino zombie creature like headbutts people with the horn, and then the horn gets lodged in their butts and they turn into zombies. And then it like regrows, but it regrows like new horns and stuff. It made the court wizards leave the monastery and quit.
Fatigue from all of the fighting. At the end of the war 100 years ago, they asked to move on. Severus bore Baldur, my great-grandfather, understood. He granted them leave and allowed
You
them to
are the
pursue
rightful
their
ruler of
faith.
Falskar, Jarl Agnar.
He did so mainly because he thought that would be the end of the fighting in Valskar. but it has proven not
Yeah,
to be so.
I can see that, my friend.
My family and the Priors remain close friends, though they are now only bound to serve us through tradition.
I have the key of strength.
The key! Fantastic! We got our key too. We must all meet and discuss our next move. Everyone should be here shortly. Have a seat at the table, and we can begin.
Okay, how did Brother Thorlog teleport here? Okay, let's have a seat. Let's see what our next course of action will be. Sorry for
All right.
coughing.
Everyone is here. We may begin.
I don't know if I have the flu or what. I have a bit of a fever.
Well, Ingvar has 2 of the keys.
Yeah, but we have 3.
Yeah,
Last I checked, 3 is higher than 2.
he is right.
Ulgar has a good point.
Ingvar shouldn't have any keys.
Oh wait, no, Svegard might be man. I don't know why I almost said Ingvar. Ingvar is the villain.
Also, a good point. And I wouldn't count on us getting those 2 keys.
So then what do
The heart chamber.
Heart chamber, where's that?
The what?
This is no time for poetry.
Where's the chamber?
No. The heart chamber is the name of the underground cavern that was built to store.
Caverns aren't built. Well, I guess mines can be counted as caverns,
your
but
point?
I don't know.
I think he is saying we need to find it.
Exactly. Ingvar may or may not know what it is. Either way, we have to find it.
And just how would we go about doing that?
Olgar.
The old scholars of Falskar used to study in an old ruin to the northwest.
The Zemunstead?
Zemunstead.
All heard the stories.
Yeah, the scholars were there. Until the place awakened, and the Dwemer tech crushed the
I thought the only one place on this island was
There was a book.
Zuthand.
Documentation of the heart chamber. It contained all sorts of information, including when it was built.
So we need that book.
Okay.
How do we get it?
Someone has to go to Weizemundstead and get it.
Okay, but who goes?
I have a town.
Yeah.
I can't just disappear.
He is the Aura,
from
after all.
mountains.
And I'm not leaving your side again. Ingvar's bandits were at Jorgenar Manor. Ingvar's men are getting more dangerous.
They're probably cowering right now, pulling their head out.
Ha! Suckers!
Stay here with Agna. That doesn't leave many of us.
Me? Oh, I'd love to go, trust me. But I fear I'm not much of a dungeon delving isn't my secret. Calhoun was already pushing it.
That just leaves one person.
And that is me.
Very well.
Then it's decided. Our friend here will go.
Brother Dol
Well,
will answer any questions
here
you
we go.
have. We'll be waiting for your return. May the divine...
May the vines watch over you as well, my friend.
Fair travels, friend.
Good luck.
I wish Ulgar would stop hunting with his great sword. It ruins meat.
How do we
Like
get...
the Weizemundstead yet?
Exactly was Weizemundstead?
Weizemundstead was used by the scholars as a library. However, in the 7 of the Third Era, something awakened in the ruin. All the Dwemer Machinery came to life,
Why they woke up?
killing most of the scholars. Only one man made it out alive.
Something's wrong with your foot there, Thorlog.
Got lost. As far as we know, nobody has been inside since. A tragedy, really.
Why did the machines awaken?
Nobody knows. Perhaps when you go there. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to know?
To the bottom of that. So how do I get
Well,
inside?
The actual entrance, where Yanavir escaped, is sealed. However, according to Nordic legend, you can access it by going through Watervine Chasm to the west. It connects to a massive network of caverns, underground ravas, and ruins. It should lead you right into the library. Once you're in, look for a book called The Heart Chamber. That's what we need.
Okay.
Bring the book back and give it to Agnar. Then we can figure out where the heart is and stop Ingvar from obtaining it. It's going to be a long journey, and I'm not sure what kind of dangers you'll encounter, but I know you can do it.
Let's roll.
Now go. You haven't much time, and may sure guide your journey.
Okay. Okay. To Watervine Chasm then. Shattered Axe Redoubt. Stoneridge Watch. Grimrock Grotto. Before we do anything, I really think it would be kind of cool for us to do a bit of a do some cave diving. Practice for practice, yeah. Before we do that, let's get a good night's sleep at the old house. The old shack, yep. Oh wait, the shack isn't that big. I was gonna make a big shack joke, but I think I've already had. I think I already have. Wait, behind the meme has already killed off the Savage Patrick meme. He's a ruthless killer. Must be stopped. Someday he will get banned from YouTube, probably thanks to Reddit or 4chan. Absolutely. Now, time to sleep. Time to sleep. That didn't make it go animate rant. Wow, yeah, it's from a video by Stingy123 called like Go Animate Rants in a Nutshell or UTTP or something like that in a nutshell. I think. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Basically joking about the UTTP. See, what that is it's basically a really cringy part of the Go Animate community. Of prepubescent 12-year-olds who they just simply go after people in the Go Animate community that they just simply don't like, and that's wrong. Well, let's go to Grimrock Grotto and practice our cave diving skills. This is mostly an excuse to just go through one of the dungeons on this map in Falskar. Just because I want to start exploring before we keep finishing the quest line, or maybe do a side quest, maybe do that Lady in the Lighthouse side quest. And yes, we'll see if I can get interesting NPCs to load without the infinity loading screen. I can't even uninstall it, so it's that big. So I just had to go into data files and like click off the check or something like that. So yeah, just have to like, yeah. To Grimrock Grotto. To the grotto. It would be kind of cool to build like a house inside of from the Constructible Shacks mod in this little cave here. Damn! This looks like to be a place where pirates used to be. Torches still lit. Shipwrecks. Damn it, Nico. Can you make any sense of this? Oh, skeletons. Looks like the undead corpses of the sailors who were marooned here have seemed to have been resurrected by something. Oh, or maybe just this grotto has a Nordic ruin. What the fuck? Where's my gun? There's my gun, and it's glitched now, so I have to reload. For some reason, now. Okay, note to self, be a little more sneaky when it comes to these kinds of things. I personally prefer your character in Skyrim. Whenever I go through a playthrough, I usually become a werewolf just because, well, the perks are a lot better, and unlike a vampire, you don't get negative bonuses from the sun. You don't get negative effects from the sun. Sure, you never get any real resting bonuses from sleeping, but that doesn't really affect you that much. Sure, it lasts longer, but you can just take one of those potions of glibness. That's gotta be one of the coolest quotes right there. Most knows some that dragons were only a legend. Until now. Who knows what happened to the remaining dragons, you know? Like, whatever, you know what? If I were to ever make a mod for Oblivion, what I would probably do is I'd probably want to make like a Nordic ruin on the border between Cyrodiil and Skyrim, just because that makes sense, since I know a lot of mods add Aelid ruins into the game near the borders of Cyrodiil, so that would make sense. But I don't think I ever really would want to play Oblivion because of those god-awful faces. Yeah, and just I don't really know. When I played Morrowind, I didn't really like it. Call me a not real RPG or whatever. I honestly don't care. Live and let live. The only person that I can't cover with that is this one kid at my school named Matthew Pickell. Yeah, we used to have bad blood back in back in 8th grade. We hated each other, and I hated him for good reason. He's not very masculine. He has a masculinity problem. Yeah, so yeah, he just likes really girly stuff. Not just he just likes some girly things like Shopkins. Not again! Okay, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth it! Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, plays with girly toys and it just pisses me off like that. But now, worst of all, he's trying to steal my girl. Yeah, he's been hanging out with my girlfriend, Alana, lately. Either I'm just being a somewhat overprotective boyfriend, or he's trying to steal my girl. Me and her are already in a dating relationship. So I took her to see Thor Ragnarok first, Matthew. You didn't take her to Thor Ragnarok and to Duchess. Enough about my love troubles. Oh yeah, then there's also no, never mind. So you know how I was talking about George of the Jungle? Yeah, I know a completely unrelated topic, but I want to end this little weird topic about Matthew here. So yeah, wait, am I on the infinity loading screen of Doom? Shit. I'll just pause here. Okay, scratch that. We're good. We're cool. But I have to suffer from the Windows cursor of Doom. Just ignore it. So yeah, you know what? People have been looking at George of the Jungle stuff, and they are thinking that it may have some fetishes in it. Well, mostly season 2 actually. And I guess I could call myself a fan of this show, but to be honest, it's not that well done. All it is really is well, the animation's a little spotty at best. So yeah. I know there's like a skeleton. He's gonna like sneak up on my ass up here. I'm gonna get the drop on me. And I'm just gonna be. You can't disarm a guy who's blasting magic. Oh, you see that? Ah, fire! Ha! Ow! Oh, down he goes. Treasure, my dudes. Huh? Oh, so there's the Skelly Mage. Mage-a-tin or Skelemage? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, some people are thinking that that the season 2 has like vor fetishes now. It's not really known whether the season 2 is official or not, but the voice actors reprised their roles. It's kind of called season 2, but it's more of a reboot than anything, since it seems that George has been hitting the gym since 2007, and on every day he skipped leg day. So yeah, he's ripped, mainly to look like the 60 version, and like they swapped the names of Magnolia and Ursula, the 2 female characters on the show. Yeah, Ursula is like now Ursula's now the jungle girl, and the witch doctor guy isn't even featured. And like, yeah, this show kind of came out around the time of cartoons that weren't of high quality, like the dreaded Johnny Test. And when I was a kid, I loved that show, but that's because I was a dumb little kid. You know that one glitch that happened that one time with where all my followers got all weird? I think I know what happened. You know how like I got like transported to all those different dimensions from the Spectroverse Magic of the Magna Gee mod? I think it just made all the follower AI all screwy. Well, I thought this was leading out to the open ocean, but no. Huh? Roger. Who? What? What did you say? Oh, Inigo's roasting him. The dead zombie who doesn't understand what roasting means, so that doesn't make sense. Damn, this scale of this dungeon. I wonder if there's anything of interest in these shipwrecks. No, it doesn't seem to be. Yeah. It's one of those poorly animated Flash cartoons, I guess. Like, some of them, like, that are more well-known are things like Scaredy Squirrel, and this one... Yeah, a lot of them more like Canadian, were all the way from Canada. And these said Canadian cartoons. Like, I know several, like Johnny Test is actually Canadian, from what I heard. Frogger! Boom! And, as well as some other stuff, like, Cartoon Network has, like, the rights to air shows from this Canadian cartoon company called Teletoon. And their cartoons are usually hit or miss. Oh, double Fuzro-da! I'm sorry right now, guys. For all the coughing. Oh man, I'm all lightheaded now. What must go on? Even if I do have a really shitty cough. Pretty sure you can only absorb dragon souls, because this is, what? Champion sprint. Wait, what? But it said that. Damn. Cool. That's fine by me. Even though, like, on loading screens it says that, like, some of the word walls. Oh, some of the word walls. I thought they meant, like, all of them. Draugr Scourge Lord. Looks like we're in for a fight. He just falls into the fire. Oh, jeez. Coughity, cough, cough, cough.
Speak to me.
Thoughts?
I'm trying to stay calm, collected, and focused. It is made harder by my current to urinate. Yes, my friend. I
got a little
will
something for
bear
you.
your burdens gladly.
Let's see how much his old fur helmet's compared to the ranger hood I found. How about this, my friend? How about this? Does that look good on you? Not really. Okay. Here you go. Ranger hood.
Okay.
Looks pretty fine, but I still miss his old design with the fur helmet. So yeah, the YouTube stuff, since YouTube cartoons and stuff are more unregulated, like the Elsa and Spider-Man, they can get away with a lot of stuff they couldn't get in the original 2007 version. So yeah. Like, they can get away with stuff like Vor. Ha! Fuzro dot back! Hey, 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 hey! Boom! Filthy scumbag! Boom! Boom! Cut him down the middle! And give him the middle. No, that's stupid. Yeah, and some other stuff like, the Vor stuff. It's really fucked up. Although I don't know if this is fetishing, but the Scalabanana episode definitely showed the Vor stuff. I haven't been able to find any reviews of the show, and I just want to hear other people's thoughts on it, since I do admit the animation's pretty meh. Looks like one of those pretty cheap Flash kind of stuff. The cheap Flash kind of stuff that can be done up pretty quickly. Uh-oh. Guess this was the origin of all the undead. Because I think I heard a... Ow! Die, bitch! I've been disarmed. Where's my heirloom sword? There's the heirloom sword. Damn.
Something troubling you?
Any thoughts, man?
You look a little banged up. Maybe we should rest here until you get your strength back.
Behind you, Inigo!
Just ask.
Let's hope he stays dead.
I will take some death repellent if you have any.
Death repellent. Okay, Here, friend.
Look at all those lockpicks. I am jealous.
That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. God damn. I think you should stick to open-faced helmets, Inigo. Just, yeah, he likes his fur helmet better, right? It seems. Here, wait, no. Bear pelts. No, I can't really give anything else, really. Pity bounties ring. Well, let's keep moving.
What's next? I'm with you, my friend.
I don't think there were... How could skeletons and other things, and all this manner of undead set up an establishment like this? Oh, we're back out here. Huh. Well, I guess maybe next episode we'll go to Watervine Chasm, or if we have time, we'll get there pretty quick. Dread Coast. Well, I hear my dog scratching at something. And you know what? Maybe we'll kill some giants. I'm always up for a little giant slaying. Cause we're close by, and this is not filler. I just want to kill something. I just want to kill some giants, just cause you know I want to make that make them septums, cause giants have septums and stuff. Huh? Ruins of Homer. Ruins of Homer Simpson, and how from when the Simpsons was still good. Yeah, I know that joke's pretty played out, but this is unique. A coastal Nordic ruin. Like, yes, I know there are Nordic ruins on the coast of the Sea of Ghosts, like Ysgramor's tomb, but ones that are like based off of this, like that were once fishing villages in the past. Now that's good. That's what I like to see. And yes, as well as like that one time where like Magnolia eats all the weird bugs, and then she turns into a bug herself, and like the bugs are sentient, so she literally commits genocide. Yeah, for kids. Fun for the whole family, where one of the main characters commits genocide on a race of bugs. They make her as smart as a Rick and Morty fan. Well, time to prepare for a battle. Ah! Inigo! We'll help your friend. Thanks, man. Giant! Oh, level up! I'll increase my health. But I think there's a glitch happening. Fuck. Run, man, run! exotic arrows? You're in for a surprise, Jack. Die. Door! Feel me! Nice form. Okay, fire breath's the best I got.
Yours.
This is what I call big game hunting. Hey, what? I think my gun's jammed. Oh, never mind. Ha! Run him down easy. Cage. Die! Feel me! I have yet to get off my bullet. Fear me and my bullets! Alright, now let's mow down some mammoths. Ah! There! Down she goes! Fuck. Ow.
Yours.
And keep shooting until it dies. Shoot it till it dies! Oh, hello there! Despite being huge and mammoths not being known for scaling terrain pretty well, you don't scale terrain that well. First rank duty. Class dismissed. Okay. Why did you say that? We're not even out of school. That sounds like something like a school shooter would say. And yeah, I'm sorry about bringing up this whole Parkland stuff. And I know a lot of people will get angry at me. Hell, my own mother got mad at me for saying that. That I believe fully automatic weapons shouldn't be banned. Some people use a gun for something other than hunting or self-defense, you know. Some people own a gun either for the hell of it, or they just like using it to shoot targets. And some people like to obliterate things. And what if the zombie apocalypse happens? Come on, man. Zombies. You're gonna need more than a pistol to deal with a horde. And yes, I know it's hotly debated on whether guns are good against zombies. As long as you got a car, as long as you got the zombie apocalypse plan that I do, guns are viable, I would say. But if you have the although yeah, because I think my weapon in the zombie apocalypse would be a shotgun with a bayonet, or maybe like some kind of gun with a knife taped to it or something, or something pointy. Because like that way, if I were to run out of ammo, I could just stab the zombie in the face with it. Yeah, actually, I'd just have like an AK-47 with like a fire axe taped to it. That way, I could either just chop a zombie in his face with a fire axe, or shoot it into pieces with an AK. Although I don't know about the fire axe part. Maybe something smaller. Yeah, it's interesting how how Falskar has like Falmer and Dwemer just like Skyrim. It's so cool, right? Oddman's farm, you know? This Oddman fellow. Hey.
I still can't believe what happened to Boar.
How's your farm doing?
All right, I suppose. I've had some problems recently with my cattle running off. The latest bit has gotten rather serious. I pay you to handle it for me.
Oh dear, we do.
Wonderful. You look able-bodied, so this shouldn't be too hard for you. Lately, my cows have made a nasty habit of disappearing randomly. It took forever the first time, but I eventually found them in a cave far to the north. They went missing again, and I found them in the same cave.
Huh.
The strange thing is, the cave had some kind of crystal set up. I always just got my cattle and left quickly. However, this time it's more serious. When one of my cows went missing, I headed off to the cave, but I got there only to discover that the cave is now crawling with necromancers.
Oh man.
But it must have something to do with the crystal and my cow. I need you to go to Worm's Edge Caverns, far to the north, past the Horgunner's cabin. Send my cow home and put a stop to this once and for all. Just prod him and he should start heading back. Don't
Okay.
worry about escorting him. He knows to stay on the roads.
Okay.
I'll be in your debt if you do this for me. I could even give you some of the fine meat I make from my finely raised cattle.
Wonder how it tastes. Well, we'll have to do that
Safe
later.
travels.
We're gonna have to. We have to go to Warvine Chasm at once. My wild blood. Legend of Zelda: Blood of the Wild. Okay, that was stupid. Breath of the Wild, Blood of the Wild. You get it. Since like when you turn into one of these creatures, it says the blood of the blood of the wild ceases, or the blood of the wild courses through your veins. All right, time to get my witch plate stuff back on and get a gun out. And yes, the zombie apocalypse thing is a bit of a joke, but I still believe it could happen. Besides, even if like the zombie apocalypse doesn't happen, the same stuff that you would use in a zombie apocalypse could help you against some other kind of natural disaster. And I'm not saying you should use an AK-47 on a tornado, because bullets can't kill tornadoes. Nothing can kill a tornado. Well, I'm pretty sure tornadoes... I don't know, really. You know what? I'm gonna miss this neighborhood when I'm gone. Yeah. There's talk of me and my mom moving out of the house around probably next year. Real sense of community we got. See, like, I remember like during one of the hurricanes, like Sandy or Irene, happened was the power got knocked out, and like the town was saying we couldn't do Halloween, but what we did was we just got all the generators set up, and we'd still do all the trick-or-treating stuff. And yeah, and generators and whatnot. Oh, bandit. Highway woman. It's a highway woman. Yeah, so yeah, and what we do, yeah, so everyone helps each other out. Like me and my dad. See, I'm learning how to drive my dad's truck. And what I did was when he was teaching me how to drive it up and down the road of my my neighborhood, I realized that one of our neighbor's mailboxes got knocked over. Hang on this. They say this place goes on for ages. They haven't even been explorers in here in a very long time. Not since Trouble in the Ruins. The chief says that the place must be full of loot. I hope he's right. We're stocking up on food and supplies before heading in. No telling how long down in there. In the meanwhile, I've got guard duty, making sure no pesky adventurers interrupt our little venture. So as I was saying. So I loaded some tools into the back. Me and Dad loaded some stuff into the back of the truck, and we fixed the mailbox. They even left a little note in there, and we got a call of our neighbor saying thank you.
Rather deplorable. If only that was serious.
Headshot!
What was that noise?
Yeah. Dead little bastard. Okay. How many little... Oh, there's one. And get another headshot.
Who is that?
The jig is up. Ah! Ha! Die! Oh, there we go. Alright. All will fear my giant new gun. Uh-oh. Why? You're evil. That's why. I'm thinking of selling off all my iron arrows just because, well, first of all, I don't need them, and second of all, well, an easy way to make money. Gather tons of iron arrows, or just arrows that aren't as powerful, and then sell those. Like, mostly iron arrows, since they're
I'll give you that one.
Our time together is proving mutually beneficial, I think. I am glad to be by your side.
Okay. Well, I think this should be a good time to stop. Well, that'll have to do for today's episode of Cat Quest. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.